So I am working on something pretty special. I'm really excited. I have been getting kind of more and more into doing in-person workshops, and I've decided I want to make like a little starter pack thing for people attending the workshops who maybe have never journaled before, or they just need a little bit of inspiration. So I'm going to make a zine. I'm going to make a journaling journey zine. So I've been working away on the background there on it, and I'm going to try test print it now, and I will give you a little peek on what it turns out like. So I did like a kind of mock-up here. I literally just wrote out how I wanted everything to be laid out in the zine format, with like what pages are what and how it's going to look. And then I created everything in Affinity Photo. Well, I did all my designing in Canva, so I like created all the different pages and made all the different elements and wrote all the prompts in, and then I added it all into Affinity Photo so that I could get it all printed out correctly. So now we're going to test it, because I need to see if I've actually laid everything out in the right order for it to be on the right pages. So we shall see how that turns out. So it has, so I've got it printed out. It's printed it with a border, even though I selected borderless, so I'm going to have to check on that and see how I can fix that. But I'm going to cut it up and staple it together and see if it's actually printed in the right order, and then I'll give you a wee look at it. So it is not in the right order, but I thought I would show you anyway. Basically, this is the front cover, and then the back cover, and then you open it up and it'll have lots of like prompts at the start. This is just test paper, so it'll be on nicer paper, it'll look better quality than this. This is supposed to be this page, so I just need to do a bit of rejigging. Yeah, once I've got everything in place, then I can staple it together, and it'll be a nifty little A6 booklet. And yeah, I think I'll bring it to my workshops. I might bring it to the shop. I might even do it as a digital download to make it easier for people who live further away, or they just want to like print it and do it from home. So at this point I have all the zines created and made. I fixed the border problem. It turned out I can't print double-sided and borderless at the same time for some reason on my printer, but it's fine, we figured it out. And along with the zines that I created for the workshops, I decided that I was going to put in a little mini selection of items that people could use inside the A6 mini journal zine. So there was a little bit of a mini kind of sampler of stickers of my own designs, and then I grabbed some ephemera and little bits of paper. I also added in samples of my own washi tapes, so I did a couple of wraps of each of my washi tape designs and had those all bundled together and put it inside the zines. So it meant that people, when they were going home, they still had that little like pocket of stuff that they could bring with them in case they didn't have any supplies at home. It would be a way to continue the journaling and get more of a feel for it, along with what they completed in their own notebooks during the event. So I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I hope that everybody loves the little selection that I put together. big thanks to Anya and Duncan for hosting us here. It is a one session thing tonight, but we're hoping that if it goes well, we'll be in the future, so we'd love your feedback afterwards. Basically, the running of tonight is we're going to do a couple of kind of activities to begin with, so I can get you through a few things, and then after that it'll be more like an open session of explaining your journals and working around. You see a big selection of stuff here. You're free to use any and all things on this table. That table over there is retail, so if there's anything you fancy purchasing, you can purchase at the end of the night. And yeah, it's a free for all. I can let you know when we're able to book it. You'll notice a few books sitting on the bench there. Those are some of my own journals. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my kind of journey with journaling. It's something that has been a part of my life probably for as long as I could write and be creative in any capacity. I had a diary when I was younger, I loved writing, so it's something that's sort of been brought into my personal life. Sometimes I didn't do it for a while, I sort of back up and stopped. The nature of journaling and hobbies. So you'll just have seen some footage of the event on Friday night. It went so well. It was such an amazing evening. It couldn't have gone any better if I had tried. I was very nervous at the beginning getting started, but once I got into the rhythm of things, you know, those nerves calmed down a bit. But everybody was so lovely. I got great feedback. The event space was perfect, so big thanks to Anya and Duncan from the Tea Bar. I will link all their socials below. They have tons of other events coming up, so if you're in the local area I would check it out because there's a lot of fun stuff going on, and we are definitely going to be doing more in the future. So yeah, I got started into the night and we kicked off by doing a few activities. I got everybody to sit down with a couple of different bits and pieces and introduced them to who I was and what I do, and got kicked off with all of those activities. And once we went through all the activities, then I was able to kind of go through a bit of a free journaling session, and there was a big table with all the stuff on it so that people could use lots of different supplies and get started on their creative journaling journey. And I am super excited to do it again, and I can only hope that I can do more and more of these events as time goes on. I do have another one scheduled in for the 1st of November in the Neighbourhood Collective in Castle Rock, so if you are close by there, check out my socials. I'll be linking stuff on Monday to that event and what the plans are for that too. But yeah, huge thanks to the Tea Bar for having me for the journaling event on Friday. I loved every bit of it. It was so lovely to meet all these new people and introduce them to something new if they hadn't done it before, or just give people a space to create together with a community if it's something they already do at home anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this little video of me putting together and planning and getting everything ready for the event and seeing some clips of it. If you'd like to see more of that kind of content in the future, please let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts on whether you would come to a journaling event, whether that's online or in person, even if you're not local and online one. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you'd be interested in. As always, I would love for you to like the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one.